Good evening, everyone. Buck is on his way. He's actually standing right there. The sun might be in the way, but he's right there waiting. He was hanging out close by with extra water to fill up everybody's bowls. I like Buck's water buckets always be overflowing. Okay, so everybody has a lot of water. Came to the spot. I have Buck's dinner. Okay. Sometimes, oh my God, he's too busy rubbing right now. But it's all right. I have time today. Look at him. That's Buck doing his Buck things. Usually around this time, he's always rubbing. It's not as cold as it was this morning. This morning was freezing out. It actually warmed up a little bit now that the sun came out. And the sun, of course, is shining like it's right there. Yes, I'm so excited, everyone. YouTube monetized my videos, meaning like they will put ads in my videos and advertisements will sponsor my videos, and then I will be adding those videos onto my videos, the ads. And if everyone watches the ads, like, you know, it makes me and Buck get earnings, which is great because, oh my God, like I would definitely, if that happens, I would definitely spoil him even extra. I mean, he's already spoiled, but I'll spoil him even more. Right, Buck? I mean, that would be great. I was so excited when I woke up and seeing that this morning. I was like, yay. Oh my God, he has a mess with his antlers from the trees. That's all the trees, parts of the trees on his antlers from rubbing. I got his sliced apples. And Buck was hanging out close by. The minute I called him, like he popped up right away. So I was like, all right, you were hanging out close by, which is nice. I love when he hangs out close by during his meals because, you know, I don't have to wait so long for him. Really? You want to eat in your bucket? All right. He wants to eat in his bucket. Look at that. And it's not that he doesn't want the apples anymore. He just wants them in his bucket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the goodies into his bucket. Here, because he's spoiled. You already know. You already know, my big boy. Bon appetit, Buck. All right. So he'll eat that in his bucket. Up. One of the butternut squash I'll just throw. Okay. Let me zoom in so we can see him because the sun is literally shining down like right on us. Which is nice because it feels good. The heat feels nice from the sun. In the winter, we don't get that so much. In the winter, it's always cloudy and gloomy outside. But the sun is finally out this afternoon, which I'm excited. I'm like, yay. They have water. I filled up their water. Their bucket, you guys watched me. I filled it up all the way to the tippity top. So everybody has water. I threw some corn for the squirrels, which I already see a squirrel on its way. All the squirrels are coming. It's beautiful out. Yes, I'm so excited. I feel like, you know, I feel like I earned it because I'm out here every day, you know. I've been making videos every day. The only time I give myself a break is if something comes up, like a doctor's appointment or I'm not feeling well, something like that. You know, I never just not make a video because I don't want to. You know, I always make videos every day, morning and dinner time, as long as this boy shows up, you know, because when he doesn't show up is when I can't make a video. But usually my new thing has been when Buck doesn't show up, I'll post either a video or a picture of my son to keep you guys updated. But I'm just so happy to see that. I was like, yay. So I'm proud of me and Buck because I feel like we deserve this, you know? Like in the summertime, I try to stay out extra longer. I try to hang out with him a little longer just so I can make my video last a little longer. You know, to give everybody a good video. It's just, I already explained it to everyone the way when Buck is in rut, he doesn't hang out for a long time. He only hangs out with me the most 10 minutes. I'm lucky if I get that. You guys notice how in the video, sometimes after 7-8 minutes of him hanging out with me, like him eat, once he's done eating, he'll like just walk away. But that's right now that he's in rut. Once springtime is almost here, he'll start hanging out with me longer, which then I can actually spend like 15 minutes with him. And I'll like prolong the videos too, back to, probably not back to the way they used to be, because I used to make 20-25 minute videos. So I'll probably make 15-minute videos. Oh, Blue Jay just came down. There's a squirrel over there close by. That squirrel will be up here soon. Well, Buck, I'm happy that you came on time for dinner, baby. At least you can have your dinner while it's in the bucket. Sometimes I leave this dinner in the bucket. I'm like, oh my God, I hope he gets to it before the raccoons do, before it gets like dark out. But usually when Buck is not at the spot, like during dinner time and I have to dump the food, I usually come outside like an hour later or a half hour later and I go check his buckets to see if he ate the food. And most of the time he does like come and end up eating it, where I see that the food is gone and I'm like, all right, he ate. Oh, it's so nice out. You know, being in the sun feels so good. It's like, ah, so nice. It's not that cold when you hang out in the sun. It gives you some heat, you know? You get some heat outside. My beautiful boy's enjoying his dinner, right? Today I finished wrapping a lot of my gifts that I had to wrap. So I got that done. I told my husband, I said, we gotta get prepared for Christmas time because I'm sure a lot of people are gonna give us toys. Where I'm like, oh my God, where am I gonna put all these toys? Between my dog and my son, they both already have like a good amount of toys that I'm like, oh my God, if more toys come into my house, it's gonna be full of toys. But it's okay because babies grow fast, you know, and then they grow out of each item, like each toy that they play with. Like right now, my son is into toys that light up and sing, things like that. Eventually, he'll be out of that stage where he'll want to play with cars and, you know, action figures and stuff like that. Eventually, I'll have a lot of those in my house. But it's all right. It's all worth it. Because they grow up so fast that it's worth it. That's like me when I hang out with Buck outside. I hang out with him outside when it's raining, cold, hot, warm, anything, you know? I'm out here with him. And I always think about it in my head. I'm like, you know what? This is all worth it. Because, you know, not now, but down the line in the future, there'll come to a day that, you know, I would have to move and I won't see Buck anymore. So that's why I feel like all these moments that I hang out with him right now are priceless. They're moments that will be memories eventually. Right, big boy? That's why I try to cherish every moment that I hang out with Buck, because I know that, you know, this is not going to last forever. So I try to enjoy every moment of me hanging out with Buck. And I also record everything. I love making the YouTube videos. And I love making YouTube videos because I know YouTube has been around for a long, long time. I remember having YouTube when I was like 12, 13 years old. And I was born in the 80s. So I remember me being young and YouTube. It wasn't as popular as it is now. But I remember, you're stretching. So that's why I like putting the videos on YouTube. So even like years from now, I could always go back and watch all of them, you know? Even when my son gets old enough to understand, I could make him watch my videos and show him, like, look, you know, I want to raise him to be a good boy and to love animals and, you know, to treat animals good. You treat them with respect. Like, I want to teach him about that. I want my son to be an animal lover, just like his mom and dad. I'm a little bit more crazier about animals than my husband. My husband's an animal lover too, of course. He loves animals as well. But I might be just a little bit more crazier than him. Like, I know my husband, he loves Buck, where, you know, he continues buying, you know, giving me money to buy Buck food. So I know my husband really does love Buck, because if he didn't, he would be like, no, like, can't do it. So Buck is definitely loved by a lot of people in my family. My in-laws, they love him too. My father-in-law doesn't show it, but he loves Buck. One year, I think it was last year, 2 years ago, Buck didn't show up on a Friday all day. He didn't show up for breakfast or dinner. And my father-in-law is so cute. He was walking up and down the driveway screaming Buck's name, hoping to catch, like, you know, to see if he spotted him that day. And I remember, "You're leaving? I love you, big boy." All right, I guess he's leaving. See? What I tell you guys, after 10 minutes, usually he leaves. Yeah, and that day, my father-in-law was, like, looking for him. Like, he was worried. He was like, "Oh, let me know if Buck comes." So deep down inside, even the men in the house, they love Buck. Nobody in the household spends time with him like I do, but everybody loves him. Here comes the squirrels. Oh wow, guys, look. Buck ate all his food. He just left a few pieces of butternut squash. That's it. Just a few pieces, but he ate most of his food. So that's good. It's cold. Now for some reason it's getting cold. The sun went away in this spot and now it's like getting cold. All right, I'm gonna get going. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night. And like I said, I don't know when they're gonna start putting the ads in my videos, because I was checking out my videos to see if there was ads in it. I didn't see any ads in it, but I guess whenever that does happen, that you guys do see an ad in my video, just let it play through, because that will help me a lot. I was so excited when I got notified about it, that they were gonna start monetizing my videos. I was like, yay, finally, you know? Been doing this for 2 years and a half, almost 3 years, and I feel like about time. Probably no longer. I keep saying 2 years. No, it's probably longer than 2 years I've been doing YouTube. I think 3 years now. Yeah, because the first year that Buck started coming, I did not record it. That time I didn't barely even make videos. I only have like 1 or 2 videos when Buck first started coming. So that's why I don't have many videos of when he first came, because it wasn't something that, you know, I was thinking about doing, was recording him. So I don't have many videos of when he first started coming, but then the 2nd year, 3rd year, and 4th year, and now going on 5th year, I have a whole bunch of videos. Because then I started documenting, because everybody was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're friends with a Buck. I can't believe a Buck came close to you." And in my head, I was like, all right, I guess this is unique, so I should start recording it. Look at him. Oh, he was about to start rubbing. I love my camera zoom. It has such a good zoom, because look. That's how far he is. But when you go like this, it looks like he's so close. He's not. Anyways, I'm going to get going. I'm going to go inside because it is starting to get cold out here. And I will be back tomorrow morning with another video. I hope everybody has a great evening. I know I said it before. I'll say it again. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night. And me and Buck will be back tomorrow morning. All right, everyone. Ciao for now.